So today I'm going to do kind of the I care but I don't care makeup. And if you don't know what that means, it probably means you have perfect skin, and I can't relate to that, as you can see. So I'm going to start out with a sunscreen because I'm really pale and that is important. This is one of my favorite things ever. It is Cox. I get it at Ulta. It's SPF like 40, which is a lot, and it's tinted and just really velvety. I don't know, it just feels luxurious when I wear it, so I just kind of put it everywhere. I love that it's tinted because it's, I don't know, I guess it's kind of like one of those BB creams that everybody uses that I mean, it took me forever to even figure out what BB stood for, and now there's CC, so I'm like, I don't even know. I think that's camera something, but I'm gonna get a little bit more. It's a little expensive. It's I think it's $20, and I mean, which isn't bad, but it's only an ounce and a half. So I told myself I was gonna save it for the beach, because you know you don't want to wear a lot of makeup at the beach, but I just like it so much I can't help but use it almost every day. So I'm extra broken out right now on my chin for whatever reason, Lord knows. But usually if I'm not so broken out, I can really just put this on and some concealer, maybe on my day off, not at work. Don't want to scare people. So that's my first step, and you can see it helps even up everything out a little bit and keeps me from getting sunburnt because I'm on some medication for acne. That sounded so serious. And next step, I'm going to put my foundation, which I use Pure Minerals. Also get it at Ulta. It's 4-in-1. They say it has concealer, again, sunscreen, coverage, and then one more thing that I'm not really sure. But I don't know. I feel like it covers well, so I like it. That's really all I care about. They also make a powder that I like, but I don't know. I guess it's a comfort thing. I feel like just more comfortable with foundation, and you can use a brush. I have one. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. Today I'm not. You know, of course, use your little weak finger for under your eyes. And this is such a basic thing, but I used to never put foundation on my eyelids. I don't know why, but they're really, I mean, they're kind of purpley, so probably a good idea. Yeah, just rub it in. I feel like I have to use more makeup with a brush, so I think that's why I sometimes go with my fingers, and I know they're clean. I know I've just washed my hands, and something about brushes, even though I try to wash them regularly, I just feel like there's always some sort of just stuff hiding in there waiting to make me break out, which is not hard to do. So yeah, this is really attractive. Really glamorous. And my makeup is really pale. It's probably paler than the sunscreen, but I just hate the feeling like I'm trying to look darker than I am. So, you know, just make sure it's all blended in. And for whatever reason, I put my foundation on before my concealer, and I know that I said the concealer, or that my foundation has concealer in it, and it does, but you know, you can still see things sometimes. So I have Boying, I think I'm saying that right. That is from Benefit, also got it at Ulta, and I had the girl put it on one of my under eye circles, and I compared it to my other one, and that's all it took. I bought it. I'm gonna use a brush for this. Again, sometimes use my finger. Just kind of do some touch-ups, whatever is showing through. I've got a crazy something going on right there. I have no idea what is happening. This has been here for like a month. Kind of getting used to it. It's like an old friend. I've started kind of doing in here, just around your nose, where those little broken capillaries can show. Now that I'm 29, things are happening. And then especially under the eyes. And not just under the eye, but kind of in that corner there and even come around a little bit. Why not, right? More the merrier. That's not always true with makeup, but you know. And again, today it's my day off. I'm just trying to make people think that I have good skin. I'm not trying to do a smoky eye or have a night out on a town. Although that would be nice. But you can even see, I don't know, I just really like this stuff. I was using just like CoverGirl in a stick. I think I still have it. Yeah, I was just using the like CoverGirl Olay in a stick, and I thought it was doing really good until she showed me this stuff. And I guess sometimes, you know, you really do get what you pay for. It's hard to splurge on everything, but I think concealer is one of the things that is worth it, at least for me, and I know everybody's different. So yeah, you can see that that's starting to look a little better and more presentable. So for me, I think just because I've always had trouble with my skin, that's the thing that I invest more in the products that I use for coverage and or just for treatment. I spend more time probably putting foundation and concealer on than eyeshadow, especially today, because I'm not even gonna fool with that. But so yeah, I'm starting to look a little better. Just gonna make sure it's all blended in. There's no hiding this. That's just not Benefit. I love you. You make good products, but that's not going anywhere. What else? So then I am going to use, this is something new for me. I just bought it about a month ago. It's called Sunbeam, also by Benefit. I love the idea of illuminators. I've had this cheap one that I've been using and it's running low, so I thought I'd move up in the world and get Benefit. Again, I have a girl trying like 3 different illuminators on me. She was very patient and I was being very crazy. So this, it almost looks like nail polish, the applicator brush. And in the instructions it says you can paint it on a fluffy brush and go for those zones you want, those spots you want to be a little brighter, but I literally just dab it right on. And you know, they always say like kind of through your nose, kind of through here where your face would naturally reflect light in a photograph. I don't know, I never noticed that on myself. Maybe if I was a model or something. Right here, I always like to do this one. I think they call it a Cupid's bow, which is cute. And right here, probably. Yeah, and even since today I'm not really doing eyeshadow, or I'm not at all, I'll even put some here, just in those little corners, and maybe, well, I'm just getting carried away now, under your brow. And obviously we're gonna rub this in. I hope this light is good enough for you to see. I'm gonna open that up a little bit for you to see how it's it blends in really well, which is why I like this. She also showed me a cream one. I think it's called Watts Up, which I liked a lot, but just for my skin, I don't know, I just feel funny putting all that stuff on there. So we're lighting up. Whoop, whoop. And since I don't really tan, or I'm trying not to, it's kind of one of my New Year's resolutions. This is just nice. It's nice to feel like you have a glow, even if you're not tanning. It's just not in the cards for me to be tan. I've tried. And it's just a lot of work. So, yeah, I feel like that's pretty blended in. Ooh, got in my eye a little bit. Oh, I gotta watch for that. So, yeah, starting to look more awake. And then even with that, I still use a bronzer. Again, it's just this is just cheapo Physicians Formula bronze booster. Bronzer is not one of those things that I splurge on at this point in my life. And I usually kind of do under, right there. We've got the illuminator, we'll do blush there, bronzer, you know, what things always tell you to do. I'm one of those people that kind of just follows the rules. A little bit on my jawline. I read in a magazine once to do the 3 on your face. It's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. I usually don't think about it that hard. Just enough to make me look awake. And you can see my chin is still bananas. Okay, and then I normally use NARS Orgasm, awkward name, but the lid broke and it looked ugly, so I'm gonna use Tarte. This is a stick, or like a cheek stain is what they call it. Instead of going like that, I just feel like I'm putting on deodorant when I do that. I just use my fingers and just kind of smile and dab it on, and at first it's like, oh my gosh, but it really does blend in really well. I got this, I think they were discontinuing this color, so I got it for like $8, and it's definitely been worth it. Lasts forever. It hasn't made me break out, which I always worry about with any sort of cream or waxy blush, but it's been good. And I love a pink cheek. I have a friend who doesn't wear blush, and I couldn't believe it. Like, wow, didn't know you could not wear blush. I've just always loved a pink cheek. I just think it makes you look happy. Yeah, so we're almost done. So now I'm just gonna kind of fill in my brows a little bit. You can see they're pretty, I mean, they're alright. Come to terms with them. But I'm just gonna use an angle brush, and this is just an Ulta palette. It's got a light powder, dark powder, a wax to set them in place, and then this is the illuminator. Actually, I was rubbing all over my face. I think it was supposed to just be for eyebrows, but I just kind of went to town. So yeah, this is just kind of something new to me. Mine just get they just get a little sparser through the end, and I really have to be careful not to make them too dark with the powder. I just feel like I'm so self-conscious about them looking like they're painted on. I see girls do it and it looks awesome. The ones that do like the really, sharp angle right there. I guess probably the girls at the MAC counter is what I'm thinking of. And just some hairstylist friends I know. I've just never really felt confident like that, so I just kind of give her a little 1-2. I've had somebody tell me recently to kind of go in backwards, just kind of edge it in so it's really on your skin and not just on the surface of the hair. I feel like even now, I feel like they look really dark. They don't in real life, I promise. You guys are like, no, don't go out like that. You look like a clown. But, nah, just a little. Again, since I'm not gonna wear eyeshadow, I just like to have something around my face. And I'm gonna put a little of this. It's just a setting wax. It just holds them in place. Not that I really feel like they go anywhere, but whatever, I have it, right? So yeah, and then I'm going to, I'm just gonna do mascara. It's Monday, I'm off on Mondays. I'm not fooling with eyeliner or eyeshadow. I am gonna, in fact, curl my eyelashes just really quick. There are some days that are few and far between that I actually curl them like twice and put like 3 coats of mascara. Today is not one of those days, thank the Lord. And now I'm going to put my mascara on. This is Smashbox Full Exposure. My first like big girl mascara. I was using the straight up like pink and green, you all know what I'm talking about, Maybelline mascara that is like $4.95. I still love that stuff. I mean, this is great too. I can definitely tell it's better. I think it retails for $23. I got it for $10. It was one of those Ulta Days of Beauty. I don't know that I'd buy it again, but it's nice. It's a nice little treat. Every morning when I'm putting it on, I'm like, oh yeah, I have the good stuff. Sweet. It's the little things in life. I know, it's so weird watching other people put mascara on. Sometimes I feel like I learn a lot. I'm like, oh, what else have I been doing wrong or differently my whole life? I don't have any special tricks or anything for that. I feel like just get it on the eyelashes. I did read in a magazine the other day to put like translucent powder. Mix it with your mascara. That'll be another video. I haven't even tried it yet. So yeah. You can see, I haven't done my hair yet. But yeah, this is me trying to look like I don't have makeup on. Fooled ya. But then totally having kind of a lot of things on. But I'll list all the products I used on the blog, and if you have any questions, please ask. I know it's really basic stuff, but I just think it's fun sometimes to see what other people do, and yeah, thanks for watching!